but you guys can see that it's a different process than going and marking out this level here. If you marked out this level here, it would just look like a failed valley, a rejection of the inverse, which would be right here. And we're going to color this one a different color because we got too many lines here. We're going to go just like a purple, just to show the inverse level. This would be the inverse of that valley. Well, did we attack the inverse or did we attack the correct level origin, right? So it's not that we failed to gain the valley, it's that we are attacking a breakout moment in the future, right? Like we are attacking level origins. So level origins very much show you breakout moments in coins. And so fine, we have the trend again. Oh, loose trend in a big way. Okay, fine. Swing out your global. Level origin right there. Failed level to gain. This is setting breakout in the future. Attacked its valley and failed it. This creates a level. Again, this doesn't create a level origin. We'll get into that tomorrow. But this is a level origin now. What are we on? The 1 hour. Okay, this is just the 1 hour. So we're just going to color this the 1 hour. That's what I'm screwing up here. We're on the 1 hour. We're not on 4 hour charts. Well, that's okay. We can still use the 1 hour because I'll add up to 4 hour charts. I thought we were on the 4 hour the whole time, but that's okay. We can just use 1 hour charts for now. This will act as the breakout for this in the future, right? This will constantly reject that level and create this wedge until it breaks this level. But realize it's breaking that, not this. It's not breaking these levels in here. It has to break those local levels to attack the global level. Just like these trends, you know, you've got this here, and then you've got this bigger one here, which will be now, you know, somewhere out here. This is the global, right? Where as to where this is just the local part of the trend right here. Pulls out, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, sure, magnet, just snap it wherever, that's fine. Boy, this thing's taking a long time, eh? 1 hour at a time, let's go. Origin level right here, another one. Come on, right there. Oh. Now we'd have to see the larger time frame to see which is the true origin level. Oh yeah, I can't do it. There we go. Origin level, origin level. Oh boy, it's taking long. I almost want to I'm just going to switch to the 4 hour. Now we're just going to see what happened. Are we current on this move? Where were we? We were right here, weren't we? Yeah, we were right here. Okay. We were right here in the move before the bigger breakdown. Okay, fine. So sure, we get compressed off that origin level and that origin level. So let's kind of delete this other stuff here that we have. And I think everybody knows where this move is going, but you see why it unfolds in the way it does. Come on. Get rid of this. That's no longer important. Get rid of that, this. So you have two origin levels here that were created, right? You have two valleys that were created and failed to gain in the future, thus creating an origin level right here, right? That's that one right there. And this is the larger origin level. Failed to gain the valley, come back and create it right here, right? Well, if you start to step through this coin, and we're going to do this on a few, you can see where the break in this happens. You start attacking origin levels, and once you attack these origin levels and this upper range, again, when you've attacked this level, what are you actually doing, right? So like why does this have a breakout here? Like look at the size of the move in Tron after this. Now, granted, Tron had a lot of good news, but Tron had good news all year long. This wasn't some new thing, right? Like this wasn't some new thing. You start looking at this and you start looking at, I would even mark this now too as the daily and see what it looks like on the weekly. See, this never actually hard closed gains. this origin level right here, this daily origin level, right? So how do you start to step up into these levels, right? Like how do you actually start to step up? Because you have some origin level being created right here. So on a larger time frame, you have a level here somewhere and a level here somewhere. So this range right here is creating some type of origin level. So the trick is finding this origin level. That is not the trick, but that's what's happening here. And when it has that break, you can see the smaller origin levels, the hourly leading into the bigger one, which is most likely the 4 leading into the daily, leading into this final tested origin level. You can start to quickly see where the breakout on this was and why. Anytime there's origin level breaks, it crushes through targets. Um, yeah, so this was the hourly origin here that was created inside of that valley. This was it right here, created inside, again, the hourly, and it gave you those 2 breakout moments. And then even down here, these other origin levels. So we can see 4 origin levels. We can see one here, right? You can see this is a small breakout. This is a bit of a breakout as well. This is a bit of a larger breakout. This is the larger breakout right here, which you can see that once it confirms that daily, right, you can see on the larger scale, it's trying to gain this origin level, and then it confirms it, bounces off. That's the point where this thing is gone. When this origin level here, it's pulling you out of the entire valley. So when you take a look at this red level, it is pulling you out of the entire valley. And you can see where the level origin is created right here. You can see it right here, right? The daily, the attempt, can't take it there, can't take it there, tries there, fails down, creates these smaller origin levels right here and here, then has these moments where it's breaking over top of them. But really the most important one as you step through timeframes, this was a huge breakout level because it's the origin level. And if you were to simply remove all drawing tools and draw the daily valley that was never hard closed, right? Just draw the daily valley that was never hard closed. Notice how there's never a hard, come on, Magnet Tool. Notice how there's never a hard close on this? Well, look what happens when there is. Remember we talked about hard closing last week? Look what happens when you actually hard close this origin level that you identified back on the hourly. And I mean, you could have gone to the daily and seen it here as well. This was the key giveaway, is that right here is attacking of a valley and failure to gain it, which is going to act as large breakout upon hard close in the future. It's going to just, like, it's gone. When that happens, it's gone. You gain the origin level, you hard close it as you did here, and it's gone. And then look at the size of the move on this, right? Look at the size of the move when you hard close the origin level, 115%. Like it's crazy. It's stupid how much Tron moves up. But like you look back and you're like, wow, well, of course it broke up. Look at the valley it broke out of. Look at the origin level it broke. And then you start looking at your weekly ranges, right? Your weekly ranges, and it back targeting some of these higher levels in the weekly, and that's exactly what it's going to do, right? It's going to break an origin level, and it's going to start to back target the next product there, right? So, or it's going to attack the inverse of the entire valley. So if you were to have something like this as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycle, it'll simply just back target the inverse level inside of here, wherever this is, wherever this daily inverse is in here, right? Right there. Come on, Magnet Tool. I guess we need to change this one. So here's the inverse level of the trend valley that brought you there. Magnet Tool's not on, that's why it's not working. Come on. Let's change it to this, and nice and light and thin, because this is just the hold level, right? This is the hold level of the daily valley inside of this weekly trend break. So you have like the weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cycle, right? So you have this. Let's duplicate this out here. You have that there, which would turn into this here, which would turn into that right there, right? You do that, this is the start of the valley right here. So this is the start of your weekly valley right here. This is the inverse daily level on the weekly valley. This is the origin level, right? So when you start to put it all together, you can see where the breakout happens almost to the minute. Like you just go to a 4-hour chart, and we haven't done very many lines here to see this breakout, but I mean, it becomes pretty clear. We had to talk about fractal information in the video, or sorry, in the Q&A. So you're massaging through time frames. So, oh boy, I need to zoom in a little bit here.
Hey everyone, how's it going? As you know, I'm now giving out some of this content for free that I was otherwise charging for the past little while. Yeah, drop a donation, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. You'll get access to Discord. Great way. Lots of top level traders in there, people who are doing this for a career every single day. So go to Patreon, join a tier, get access to Discord. Go on Reddit, talk about future of trading, talk about the science of trading, talk about cotton candy, socials, everything you can. Let's help this thing grow. It's the way you guys can thank me for giving out this content for free that I was otherwise charging money for. So I'll leave a Bitcoin address on the screen. I'll leave the Patreon address on the screen. Just do something to help out. Okay, thanks guys. Take care.